Assalamualaikum and a very good afternoon. This presentation is about the occupational safety and health implementation at industry. This presentation is prepared for Dr. ALIAS SAMAN, and this group consists of 5 group members, which are FATIMAH, HANANI, NURUL AMIRA, NABIL FAZA, and SITI SYAKIRAH. This presentation consists of 5 parts, which are introduction, which will be presented by me, Fatimah, and second part is facilities for occupational safety and health, which will be presented by HANANI, and third part is about hazard, which will be presented by AMIRA, and fourth part is emergency procedure of an accident, which will be presented by NABIL FAZA, and last but not least, design of occupational safety and health management system, which will be presented by SITI AISYAH. So the first part is introduction. So this project is a study of occupational safety and health that is implemented in one of the company in Malaysia. Every company in Malaysia need to provide a safe and secure environment for all of their employees by following the OSHA standard. A safe workplace is where the well-trained workers do their job with the removal of hazards and risks. The objective of this mini project is to expose the student on the knowledge of OSHA that is implemented in the industry. So next is the organizational chart of our team. NURUL AMIRA is the team leader of our group, while Fatimah, HANANI, SITI AISYAH, and NABIL FAZA are the team members of the group. So next part is the task distribution. Every team members have their own tasks which already have been distributed evenly among the team members. My task is to explain about the introduction of the project, while HANANI will explain about the safety and health policies, existing facilities relevant to Act, equipment for safety purposes, maintenance program, and safety checklist. And NURUL AMIRA will explain about the hazard. And next is NABIL FAZA. He will be explaining about the emergency procedure of accidents, and SITI AISYAH will be explaining about the daily routine enforcement and the OSH documents, safety awareness training program, safety procedure, and warning or emergency system. So our group chose Top Glove Corporation Berhad for this group assignment. This company was established back in 1991 and currently located at Section U13 Shah Alam. Top Glove is the largest company that manufactures gloves in the world. The company exports over to 2,000 customers in 195 countries in the world. Their manufacturing operation is located in Thailand, Vietnam, and China. In total, the company have 50 factories and have 800 production lines, which have the capacity of producing 100 billion gloves per year. The company not only sells glove, but it also produces disposal mask, dental dam, hand sanitizer, exercise band, and latex tourniquet. The technology that Top Glove Corporation Berhad use is advanced production line, which enables Top Glove to produce consistently high quality gloves at efficient low cost. The company also use ultrasonic welding technology for the ear loop part of the face mask.
Facilities for occupational safety and health. First one is safety and health policy at workplace. Since Top Glove Corporation Berhad is classified as manufacturing, the company falls under Factory and Machinery Act FME 1967 and Occupational Safety and Health Act OSHA 1994. Top Glove also abide by the noise exposure regulation and also environmental policy under ISO 14001. Next is existing facilities relevant to prevent hazard. As we all know, hazard prevention facilities is compulsory in workplace. Each and every employee of Top Glove was instructed and briefed on how to use the facilities safely and properly. And the existing facilities in Top Glove includes fire extinguisher, fire alarm, sprinkler system, smoke detector system, yellow line, safety sign, first aid corner, where it is equipped with cardiac emergency, immobilization, stabilizer, and also mobilizer equipment. And lastly is emergency evacuation and assembly area. Next is safety equipment and personal protective equipment, PPE. Since Top Glove Corporation Berhad has production plant and research and development laboratory, the PPE requirement for each division is different. This is an example for PPE for production plant and also R&D laboratory. And lastly is maintenance program and communication tool. For maintenance program, Top Glove has implemented preventive maintenance measure. Time-based maintenance is applied in this program, where all machineries and equipment have monthly or annually maintenance. And maintenance includes inspecting and cleaning to ensure the machineries to be in the highest possible efficiency. And for communication tool, Top Glove provides phones and walkie-talkie for each workstation. The purpose of this tool is for machine operator to communicate easily with the maintenance team. And with the help of this communication tool, machineries can be fixed up quickly and in proper manner.
Hazards. What is hazard actually? Hazard can be defined as any situation, agent, or things that act as potential harms that can bring damage, injuries, and adverse effect toward the environment, property, and humans, such as workers in a workplace. During the pandemic COVID-19, Top Gloves Company not only produced a product such as gloves, but also come up with product which is antibacterial product such as sanitizer, antibacterial cleaner, and dishwasher. Hence, the workers must always alert with hazard to ensure their safety and health. There are 5 types of hazard that can be observed in Top Gloves Company, which are chemical hazards, ergonomic hazard, psychological hazard or stress, mechanical hazard, and electrical hazard. Different hazards have different rules and regulations. For example, for chemical hazard can be prevented by following the Industry Code of Practice on Chemical Classification and Hazard Communication 2014 and follow the Occupational Safety and Health for Classification, Labeling and Safety Datasheet of Hazardous Chemical Regulation 2013. Same goes to the ergonomic hazard. Ergonomic hazard can be prevented by follow the guideline for manual handling at workplace and guidelines for occupational safety and health for sitting and standing. For psychological hazard or stress, this can be prevented or overcome by follow the guideline for the prevention of stress and violence at the workplace. Next is for the mechanical hazard. Mechanical hazard can be prevented by follow the Factories and Machinery Act 1967 and Occupational Safety and Health Act 1994. Lastly, the electrical hazard can be prevented by follow the Electricity Supply Act 1990. How to control the hazard? Hazard can be controlled by using hierarchy of control that consists of 5 concepts of control, which the first one is PPE, next is administrative control, next is engineering control, substitution, and elimination. The first one is PPE. PPE is stand for personal protective equipment. PPE can be considered as less effective than the other control of hazard because PPE is the last resort for the employees' protection when the other control of the hazard are failed or ineffective. For example, using safety boots, helmet, and mask. Next is administrative control. Administrative control, also known as work practice control, which involving changes in work procedures by changing the safety policies, rules, working schedule, and procedure to reduce the duration and severity of exposure toward the hazard, such as chemical hazard that can give harms toward the workers. Next, the third one is the engineering control. Engineering control involving modification toward the plant system or equipment in working place area that can isolate the workers from the hazard, such as install the ventilation in the working area to remove any unwanted air or hazardous gas from being harmed toward the workers. The second last way to control the hazard is by using substitution. Substitution requires replacing the work, equipment, or material that can bring harm or produce hazard with other things that can reduce or does not produce any hazard. Substitution is the second most effective hazard control. The lastly is the elimination. Elimination is the most effective way to control the hazard by removing or eliminate the hazard. Even though by elimination is the best to control the hazard, but to remove the hazard may not always be possible to remove it because, for example, working at height can bring hazard and the job cannot be removed easily. Hence, the other hazard control can be taking place in control or reduce the hazard.
Emergency procedure of an accident. For immediate assistance to casualties, Top Glove have implemented a program called Zero Harm Program. This program promotes safe work environment for every occupant. This program mandatory every factory to have a designated first aid corner that consists of first aid kit, cardiac emergency equipment, immobilization equipment, stabilizer and mobilizer equipment. Next, professional medical assistant. Top Glove have their own medical center. It's called TGGD, Top Glove Global Doctors. So TGGD provide medical care, primary care specialist, dental services, and ambulance that standby 24 hours in case of emergency. And the distance between TGGD and Top Glove factory at Klang is only 10 minutes. In case of fire procedure, Top Glove follow the procedure in case of fire by Department of Safety and Health. So for basic safety, all occupants undergo a regular fire drill training. Objective of this fire drill is to prepare all occupants to react like in an actual emergency case.
Design of Occupational Safety and Health Management System. There are a few subtopics under this point. The first one will be daily and enforcement at the site or workplace, such as daily safety briefing and 5S program. Daily safety briefing are short talks with employee that assist supervisor in ensuring the health and safety of employees while on the job. For 5S program, is mainly to achieve a healthy and safe workplace. It must be well planned in order to reduce the risk of injuries occurring during the working environment. S means sort, set in order, shine, standardize, and sustain. Second subtopic is OSH document. The system used for this company is quality management system. Is it to improve and track the quality of the product it produces? This system able to provide higher production. Also, it offers good employee engagement. Some example of quality system that can be used are ISO 9001-2015 and Build Management Support. Third subtopic is safety procedure. The common procedure used by this company are Safe Work Procedure (SWP) and Standard Operating Procedure (SOP). Safe Work Procedure (SWP) is used to apply technique or method that define how work is to be done in a protected and organized manner. Standard Operating Procedure (SOP) is a procedure for performing an action in compliance with industry rules and standards that have been accepted by the industry. The fourth subtopic is training program and safety awareness. Common programs that have been carried out by this company are fire drill training and 5S training. Fire drill training aids in raising awareness of danger of fire as well as providing instruction when having fire situation. while 5S training is to aware the information about how to maintain workplace discipline. The fifth subtopic is application of personal protection equipment (PPE). The application is mainly to eliminate all potential threats to the protection and health of employees. PPE refer to protective gear, goggles, helmet, safety boots, and earplugs and other equipments which designed to keep a person's body safe from infections and injury. The last subtopic is warning and emergency system. Is it critical to maintain consistency across working and public contexts in order to create common definition of color coding and messaging? Black and yellow color are used for danger, while red are used for firearm. Next is emergency systems such as emergency spot button, light indicator, and tower light are used to disseminate information about potential risks to public safety. That's all from us. Thank you and stay safe.